Okay, so what we're going to talk about is the bend tool, and the bend tool can be found in the transform menu, and it lives just there. Now, if we wanted to bend this A and conform it to the same shape that we have here, all we need to do is just select our piece, and we're just going to go into the side viewport for the moment. I'm going to bring that around just so that the piece is touching in the side view, and that's just as a guide really. And then we're going to hit bend. Now the command line will ask for the start of the spine. Now because we will want to bend the top and the bottom, we're going to start in the middle at the midpoint there, and then we're going to take this up and just take it a little bit beyond the piece itself. There's really you know, you can run into some trouble if you snap to the end point. So just hold down shift and go a little bit above and left click once, and then what we need to do is make sure our symmetric is turned on, and symmetric can be found up the top here. If it says symmetric equals no, just click on that until it says yes, and now that bend will be symmetrical. Now what we want to do is we want to get this as close as possible. So the top section there, we can see it's hitting, and when we click we can see we've got it there, but we do need to do a little bit down the bottom here as well. So again, we're going to run the same command, bend. The start of the spine, we'll still do it from the midpoint, and the end of the spine will just go downwards, so we'll just hold down shift. Something like that will be fine. Now we're going to turn symmetric off for this one here, because we don't need to worry about that top section. We're just going to bring that around just like that there. Now that's in this one direction. If we have a look in the perspective viewport, we can see we've bent it, but we haven't bent it in this direction here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing again. Select the letter, and just in the looking down viewport, and you might need to kind of play around with this a little bit. Let's show that up, see if it's any better for us. Yeah, maybe if we grab this, I wonder if we unlock that, grab this and just go through finger and just do everything upside down, it might give us a bit better viewport option. And we might actually have to do this in perspective view. So let's grab the letter again, and we'll go to bend. The start of the spine this time, we'll take it to this end point here, this midpoint I should say, and just in the looking down, I'm just going to take that out. As I said before, just hold down shift, something like that will be fine, and then make sure symmetric equals on, and then go back to perspective, and we might need to just adjust it slightly and just keep doing it by eye just to see what we're doing there. It's getting close. Again, bend from midpoint, take it out to about here. Symmetric is on, and just kind of bring it in just a little bit by little bit, just to, you know, check that you're getting that that same curve. Now it could be a case of near enough is good enough. It depends on the design obviously, but if this was going to be a letter on the inside of a setting, for example, then that should conform nicely. And as I said, all you've really got to do is just continue using your bend tool and just snapping from the midpoint, hold down shift, kind of bring it in, just making sure that symmetric is turned on, and see that starts to get a little bit better. Alright, I hope that helps.